Good morning, students. Today, I'm going to discuss with you the topic rate of change. This is the first topic of application of derivative, last chapter of the first book. As the word clear from rate of change, that means when one quantity changes itself with respect to other, maybe distance is changing with respect to time, or y is changing with respect to x, or radius is changing with respect to time. That means one quantity changes itself with respect to other. This is called rate of change. Rate of change can be with respect to time, rate of change can be with respect to radius, rate of change can be with respect to anything. So all the questions which we will discuss in the first chapter, first exercise, that will be based on the rate of change. That means when one quantity changes itself with respect to other. I'm going to discuss with you a very basic example. First example. In the first example is saying find the rate of change of area of the circle per second with respect to its radius. That means rate of change of area of circle with respect to radius. That means dA over dr, where A is the area of the circle. Now if A is the area of circle, it is given. So area of circle, we know that it is equal to pi r square. Now I have to find out rate of change with respect to r. That means I want to find out dA over dr. So derivative of this with respect to r, this is 2 pi r, because pi is constant. Derivative of r square, this is 2r. So this is 2 pi r. Now he has given us the value of r as a 5 centimeter. He has given that radius is 5 centimeters. So I'm going to substitute r as a 5. So 5 is to 2, 10. 10 pi is the answer, because I want to find out area with respect to radius. Area, it should be in centimeter square. Okay? So this is 10 pi centimeter square per second. This is the answer. Next example. Example 2. In the example, he is saying the volume of the cube is increasing at a rate of 9 cubic centimeter per second. So that means volume of cube is increasing with respect to time. So dV over dt he has given, that is 9 centimeter square per second. Volume is increasing. How fast the area is increasing? I have to find out ds over dt. That means how fast the area is increasing when the length is given 10 centimeter. Clear? Rate of change of volume is given. Rate of change of area I have to find out. Now I have to start the question from the volume of the cube. We know that volume of the cube is equal to side cube, where x is a side of the cube, that means x cube. Now v is equal to x cube. We know that he has given us that dV over dt, this is equal to 9 centimeter square per second. So dV over dt, differentiate it with respect to x on both sides, with respect to t on both sides, dV over dt, this is equal to 3x square is to dx over dt. The derivative of x cube, this is 3x square, and the derivative of x with respect to t, this is dx over dt. Now the value of x is given 10. I have substituted x in 10 in place of x. This is 3 is to 10 square. The value of dx over dt, this we have to find out, because dv by dt is given as 9. So the value of dx by dt is 3 over 100 centimeter per second. Now I have to find out rate of change of area with respect to time. I have to find out ds over dt. We know that surface area, this is equal to 6x square. Now ds by dt is equal to derivative of 6x square, this is 12x, is to derivative of x dx by dt. So this is 12 is to the value of x is 10, and dx by dt, this is 3 over 100. Clear? I have substituted the value, solve it, and 3.6 centimeter square over second. This is the net answer. Clear? So we have started from dV by dt, because he has given us that the rate of change of volume with respect to time is given. Clear? From that we find the value of dx by dt. हमने dx by dt find out कर लिया. We used this value dx by dt in finding out the value of ds by dt. Clear? This is our course of action. Now example 3rd of NCERT. He's saying a stone is dropped into quiet lake. When the stone is dropped into lake, we know that ripples are formed. That means radius of the circle is increasing successfully with respect to time. Clear? Radius is continuously increasing with respect to time. Clear? That means dr over dt. So he's saying when the stone is dropped into the quiet lake, the waves moves in a circle at a speed of 4 centimeter per second. So that means कि dr over dt, speed, radius increasing with respect to time, this is speed, this is 4 centimeter per second. At the instant when the radius of the circular wave is 10 centimeter, the radius is 10 centimeter, we have to find out change of area with respect to time. Now area is pi r square, dA over dt, the derivative of pi r square, this is 2 pi r, is to derivative of r, this is dr by dt. So dr by dt is 4, so this is 2 pi, the value of r is 10, dr by dt, this is 4, after multiply you will get 80 pi centimeter square per second. This is rate of change of area. The rate of change of radius is given. We have to find out the rate of change of area with respect to time. The formula of area is pi r square. ठीक है, after applying the value of derivative and by putting the value of dr by dt, we got the answer. Next example. In example number 4 of NCERT, he is saying the length x of rectangle is decreasing at a rate of 10 centimeter per minute. That means dx over dt, this is minus 3 centimeter per minute, and the width y is increasing. The width y is increasing at a rate of 2 centimeter per minute. Now he is given length as a 10 centimeter and width as a 6 centimeter. I have to find out the rate of change of perimeter and the rate of change of area. Now because the length is decreasing, I have put negative sign in front of length, and the breadth is increasing, so it is a positive sign in front of that. Now we know that the perimeter of rectangle, this is 2 is to x plus y, that means dp over dt, this is 2 is to derivative of x, dx by dt, derivative of y, dy by dt. So derivative of x he has given us minus 3, I have substituted, derivative of y is given 2, clear? So net answer is minus 2 centimeter per minute. So he is also saying find the rate of change of area. We know that area is equal to length is to breadth. X is a length, y is a breadth. I apply the product rule here. First function as it is, derivative of second, plus second as it is, derivative of first. So x is 10, dy by dt, derivative of y with respect to this is 2. I have substituted, plus y as it is 6, and dx by dt it is minus 3. So after calculation, this is the next answer. Now example 5, he's saying the total cost, this is Cx, that is total cost is given by this function, and I have to find out the marginal cost. The formula to find out the marginal cost is derivative of the total cost. So total cost is given. I have to find out the marginal cost at x is equal to 3. So that means first I will find out the derivative of this function. After that, I will substitute the value of x as a 3 in the function and get the answer. Now marginal cost, this is equal to derivative of the total cost. That means derivative of this function. When I will differentiate this entire function, after derivation, the function will be this. Now at x is equal to 3, I have to find out marginal cost. Substitute the value of x as a 3 here, solve it, and you will get the answer. This is the final answer. Now in the next example, revenue, total revenue is given to you. I have to find out the marginal revenue. What is the formula to find out the marginal revenue? Derivative of the total revenue. So derivative of 3x square, this is 6x. Derivative of 36x, it is 36. Derivative of 5, it is 0. I have to find out the marginal revenue at x is equal to 5. So substitute the value of x here as a 5 and solve and get the answer. So just solve first 10 questions of the exercise. Up first, see the video, solve the examples at your own. Just start with first 10 questions. I will take the doubts of 10 questions from the 10 questions tomorrow. Then we will solve next 8 questions afterwards. Okay, thank you.